Ba-dum boom ba ba boom ba-dum boom ba ba.
Cred.
Thanks,
Big-
Solid Snake.
Now recording.
It does sound like Solid Snake. No, it does not.
A little bit.
I guess we should do an intro, right? Be nice to Deku or draw 25.
Now Taylor has to put it in.
Where is he putting what into?
This is
Oh,
just
the
a
picture.
talk
The
show
picture.
again.
Okay.
I can, but fuck it.
I guess I think we should do an intro. You know, like this is
What
our
are we naming
untitled,
this, though?
unnamed
Untitled?
podcast. With a couple of dipshits.
Mhm.
You know, I think we should just describe it how it is.
Dipshits shit dip.
Oh,
Shit dip.
that sounds
Let's do
like a
an.
delicious multi-bean dip.
Let's all do a cappella of Taylor's intro.
Ah!
Ba-ba-da-boo-ba-dee-doo-doo-doo.
Good
God,
job.
come on, it's an easy one. I could repeat it right now.
Do it.
Ba-da-ba-da-dum boo ba ba boo ba-da-ba-da-dum boo ba ba.
Oh my
Fucking
God.
easy.
Dude, he's so much better live.
Yeah, honestly, listening to albums overrated. Live is the only way to listen to
Live is the only way.
YouTube intros.
I don't. I never listen to my music through albums. I always listen to the live concert versions.
I prefer to actually go to YouTube and I look up their concerts and I watch the 43-minute snapshot of
Of some asshole with a phone sitting there in the back.
it. Yeah, that is how I prefer to enjoy my music. Okay.
Where I can hear them singing along louder than I can hear the actual person singing.
That's part of the experience, man. You want to feel like you're there.
Colton, what are you doing?
Yeah, sorry.
Oh my god.
I'm trying to be quiet.
You know you have the option to mute yourself, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was afraid you'd be like, Colton, where are you? And I'd be like, oh.
Oh, I mean,
You
I
mean
did it
exactly
anyway.
how it happened?
Yes. What's your point?
Well, either way, welcome to our podcast.
Welcome to the
Hi,
shit
everybody.
show.
I'm back.
Hello.
This is shit show Dave, shit show Mark, and Bob.
Oh, who's Bob? Am I Bob or am I shit show Mark?
That's a question for another day, my friend.
Can I be shit show Tony?
No, Tony
What?
can't be a shit show.
Can I just be Tony?
Yeah, you can be Tony.
Okay, cool. At
Alright.
work, I'm actually changing my name badge to Tony, by the way.
Why?
Me and my department, we decided that we should all have Italian-themed names, and I was originally going to have the name Mozzarella Stick, and then I decided Tony would be a better fit.
Why not rigatoni?
See, I was originally going with, but
Sorry, I had a cough.
oh no, you're perfectly fine. Honestly, I want to listen to it.
No, sounds like I'm dying.
Do it.
You know what?
Do
We
it.
should add that in, and then like cut all of your audio near the end, and then we'll be like, "What happened?" Find out on the next episode.
It's a series of Taylor
Incorporated.
coughing.
Yeah.
And then it ends.
Be coughing heavily.
And then one of us will like call 911 for like the next episode promo. Like, I think he's dying, doctor. Even though we're talking to a 911 operator.
Or you just call a friend.
We could call
And
a
they
friend.
go, why the hell are you talking to me then?
We haven't talked since high school, dude. Literally talking to anybody in Emmett.
True. Very true.
I guess I want to ask you guys a question.
Ask me a question, Daddy.
Okay. If you guys had to choose a spirit animal, what spirit animal would you choose and why? I want some good answers.
Good answer.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be the whammy because I'm a dickhead.
What the fuck's the whammy?
Hold on, I forgot what the game show's called. Hold on. Hold on, let me find the game show. Press Your Luck. It's from Press Your Luck.
What?
They're little red dudes. Hold on. I'll send an image to you.
What? I don't. You know what? That's a pretty good one. That is. Can Whammy? Do you think Whammy is still copyrighted?
Probably.
Because if he's not, we should make him our logo. I would love to have Whammy as our logo. Also, I think Colton died.
Yeah, Colton's dead.
Or he's just really hoping we don't notice that he's gone.
Where his spirit animal is death.
I can't hear you, Colton. It appears that we're having technical difficulties. You probably gotta leave and then come back.
There it is.
There we can hear
I
you
heard the
again.
What the fuck? I went on my Wi-Fi. It didn't work. I've been talking. Oh,
I went on my
shit.
waifu.
I didn't say anything of use though.
I love the Press Your Luck fan art. This is a beautiful, beautiful image.
Justin, be careful.
Whammies are fantastic, right?
Yeah, no, I like that. Thank you.
You're gonna stumble upon some whammy.
You've never
porn.
seen Press Your Luck?
No, I've never watched Press Your Luck. I did.
Yeah, they yell no whammies like when they're pressing the button, and they're like no whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Stop!
And then they get the whammies.
And then they get the whammies.
And the little whammies do some stupid little skit.
Is the whammies is this little red guy? Do they like jump on their backs and like steal their wallet or like
pretty much
grab their like nutsack and like hold on?
They tie them down.
Oh shit!
And they clamp they clamp battery like the clips onto their nipples.
Oh
shit! They shock them. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Is this a Japanese show or?
No, it's
all American.
It's fully American. Yeah. 100%.
Okay. Cool. There needs to be like more barbed wire or some shit.
Yeah. No, it's in like a greasy garage.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. That sounds much more American.
None of this is close, but I wish it was. Much more entertaining.
What if you could choose a spirit animal? What spirit animal would you choose and why?
Oh shit, dude! It's so hard and so broad. Taylor didn't even pick a damn animal, so now I have to think.
You have to answer why, Taylor. Why when?
Oh, I did. I said because I'm a dickhead.
Oh, because you're a dickhead. Okay.
I'm gonna steal your money.
I think I would choose like a raccoon because I want to be like.
Because you are a trash panda.
I'm a trash panda, and that's like the rogue starting class is the raccoon.
The rogue starting class.
I want to become a sneaky rogue when I grow up, so got to start out as a raccoon.
Sly Cooper.
Sly Cooper.
Colton, it's up to you now.
Chicken nugget.
That's not even an animal, man. At least Taylor.
You say that, but you really know.
Chicken nuggy.
Chicken nuggy.
Dude,
I don't know. I ate a lot of them as a kid, so yeah.
You ate a lot of them as a kid?
Yeah, dude.
If you were forced to get like a chicken nugget tattoo, would you be happy with it?
Yeah, dude, I get it on my ass cheek.
Yeah. Put it in some put like a dipping sauce on the other cheek.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
What if you got?
And when you clap them cheeks, you just dip in the nuggie.
Oh.
I actually really did want to get the Bender tattoo on my butt cheek from Futurama, but Alicia was like, no.
Yeah, that's probably not a good idea in the long run. I feel like
why?
I don't give a fuck.
I mean, like
it's gonna stay good back
Justin,
there.
I don't want to hear any of your tattoo.
You know what? Fuck off. I understand.
Justin has good tattoos.
No, my tattoos are bad.
I love them.
What?
I hate
like
my
your
tattoo.
Listen,
I hate my
Murkrow is the
fucking.
best.
I like my Murkrow and I like my
Murkrow's
Might
the
as
best.
well, but I do
Yeah.
not like my fucking wolf. I want to turn my
That's fair.
entire left arm into like a space themed tattoo sleeve at some point, and my
Make him a
wolf.
space wolf.
I was
Yeah,
going to
dude.
turn him into Star Fox.
There you go. Or put like
Yeah.
an astronaut helmet on him.
Yeah, something like that. I was
Yeah.
gonna incorporate him into it, but
Yeah.
like it really like bums me out because I wanted to do like all planets just going up my arm.
Yeah.
Make
Hey,
a
man.
wolf head planet.
Then you got to get a Murkrow, or you got to get like full out Pokemon sleeve.
Yeah, that would be cool.
It would be cool.
I'm also gonna get a tattoo that is an inhaler that says "keeping it wheezy."
I find that offensive.
You find
That's
that
good
I have
one.
asthma
I
too.
don't.
If I told you I
I
have
know you
asthma,
do.
does that make it less offensive?
I know you do. Oh shit! I dropped my mouse. Oh no! I lowered my DPI.
Not the
Oh, no.
DPI.
There we go. We're back up.
Not the dippy.
Not the P.
That's not good. I don't even remember what my DPI is at, and then like half the time I set it down low, and I'm like, this is weird, and I never change it back.
I didn't know I could set that.
Well, you're on your phone, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so you don't even have to worry about it.
Mine's at
Nah, dude,
9,000.
it works.
Mine's at whatever the hell the iPower mouse is.
Taylor,
yeah, I
you
see.
need
I
more.
bought a Razer mouse, so I'm kind of.
Yeah.
I'm a zoom.
I got another
Zoom.
question for you guys. Question
Okay.
number 2. If anyone could be your dad, who would your dad be?
Justin.
Chris Pratt. Oh.
By Justin, do you
Justin.
mean me or someone else named Justin?
That's the question of the lifetime.
The other Justin.
Is that like the question of like Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy? Like the answer is 43?
Yeah, the answer is just Justin.
Nice. You gotta find the question. Which the question is, if anyone could be your dad, who would it be?
Chris Pratt, Danny DeVito.
That would
both
be a
of them?
good one.
Dual dads?
The Hulk.
Oh, what?
Recently,
Yeah, dude.
I have been feeling like Leon from Resident Evil 2 would be a really good dad. I've been really into that game, but he would be an amazing dad. You know, he'd protect me from all the zombies. I can run away from a really tall dude with a hat.
Can you
with
get
me?
his haircut?
I would love to get his haircut.
Okay, good.
I changed my answer to a whammy.
That is
no
a good
whammies,
answer.
Taylor.
No, whammy is a good answer. I prefer whammy over Justin.
I'm gonna get a tattoo of a whammy.
I hope it's on your ass, and I hope you put a dipping sauce.
Where else would it be?
I
So
hope
that
it
when
has a
you clap
binary
your ass
code.
together, you could be dipping it in the dipping sauce.
I can dip that wham.
Dip the whammy. Do you think if it wasn't copyrighted, that Wham would have made the whammy their logo or their mascot? Yeah.
Because
Can we
it's
get
so
Wham
good.
on
It's
the
like
podcast?
the Noid.
Ooh.
Oh, fuck, not the
The
Noid.
Noid is perfect. He's just so horrendous that it's just perfect.
But can we
Y'all
get
like Wham?
Yeah, we can get Wham on here for sure.
we could get Wham on the podcast?
I'd probably only
don't-
give him like $20. They'd probably get on here.
Dude,
I don't
I
think we
mean-
should pay them.
Oh, really?
One of them's
I mean-
dead. So-
Are they?
We could
Yeah.
definitely get that guy on here then.
George Michael died like
Yeah,
a
we
couple
do.
years
We have a
ago.
ghost. We have a ghost to talk to
Yes,
George Michael.
It's true. I do have a Ouija board.
A Luigi board.
I just hope
Mario.
it plays all the old fucking.
My dog just killed a snowman. I'll be right back.
What?
Oh shit!
Do you want to kill a snowman?
Justin's intermission.
Don't worry, I have a static noise. We're good.
Ooh, there is a quick story I have about Justin's dog.
Uh,
You
Venison?
want to hear? Yes. One time, like Justin and I were playing games like the huge, and then he just suddenly left. I waited around for a while and I messaged him. I was like, "You okay, bud?" And Justin messaged me. Like, dog has explosive diarrhea. What the fuck is this?
I was hoping it wasn't that story.
I love that story. I laughed so fucking hard.
Yeah, dude, the dumb, angry dog ripped off a snowman's head.
Why?
I don't
Finn's
know.
such an entertaining dog.
Why is he an angsty teen?
You know, he just hates Christmas. He's a Grinch.
God damn it, he's a Scrooge.
That is true.
Okay, my question. I
Okay.
asked it on Twitter today, and Justin has already answered, but that's okay.
I'll answer again, but I'll give you
Yeah.
an actual answer this time.
Okay, I appreciate that. Who is your favorite anime character?
Oh god, so hard. Wait, is this for me? Because Justin already answered.
No, it's
I'm going to
fine.
answer it again.
Oh, okay, good.
Taylor,
yeah.
you also have to answer just because.
Yeah, obviously.
Okay.
Taylor has to pick two. Because
Okay.
just
I
cause.
already picked two on my
Yeah,
other.
dude, he already picked two.
You have to
You
pick
can pick, like,
three.
two more if you want.
Two more. You're doing four.
Yeah, you got to do 4 because apparently.
Okay. I
Yes.
can easily do that.
It's really hard. There's lots that I like have that I'm like, oh man, I love this character. I love how they interact with all these other characters. But then there's another one that's like, oh, they're cool too.
Do you want me to answer first?
Yeah, you can give us an answer.
Okay.
Well, you can give us one of them, and then one of us.
One of them? Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So my top favorite anime character is Killua, for obvious reasons. He's just fantastic in the show Hunter x Hunter. He's wonderful.
Okay, I got one of them. My favorite character, and this is just because I've been watching it, and I know why. That's
Hey,
why this
fine.
is the only one I can think of. But Bakugo from My Hero.
Oh, dude, Bakugo's hilarious. He's fantastic.
I love Bakugo. I think in the first couple of seasons, he's like a real jerk, which is it's fine. You know, you got to have a jerk in a show every once in a while. But later on, he just becomes such an amazing and complex character.
Yeah, he has amazing character development.
Mm-hmm.
I need to watch that show.
Yeah,
I need to watch the 3rd season, damn it.
You're the one who bugged me about watching it, and you haven't watched it.
Yeah.
Colton, do you have an answer yet?
I don't know, man. Fooly Cooly and Gurren Lagann, a lot of those.
You can't just choose a topic or an anime, a specific character. You're breaking the rules of the question.
Simone and Naruto? I don't know. I mean, those are my favorites for a long time.
I would say Simone's probably your favorite, because you would never stop talking about Gurren Lagann.
It's true.
Ever.
And, like, I mean, I don't know. Like, I like Space Patrol Luluko, but that's, I don't know. It's not really the character. That show's just good. I like short shows.
One of my favorite characters. This isn't my favorite character, but one of my favorite characters is Whole Horse from JoJo.
Why do you like Whole Horse so much?
Because he's so funny. He is
funny
character.
Actually.
Because like,
he's a whole horse.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, dude.
That's all I need to know.
I really don't know how to describe him. He's all of the JoJo characters are so hard to describe, but I'd probably say my second favorite anime character is probably Joseph Joestar.
Hey, that's fair.
Yeah,
dude,
I like that.
I like JoJo Part 2 a lot.
Part 2 is Battle Tendency is really good. Part 3 is really good too. Part 4 is really good. Part 5 is really good. They're all really good.
Stupid work people spoiled it. Everyone had the drive to watch it. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, dude.
It's okay. I kind of already knew.
Well, I mean, I don't want to ruin it for everyone, but I really want to know what.
Don't talk about it.
I know we can't.
I will watch JoJo eventually.
Okay. Colton, do you have any question you want to ask?
How was your day?
My day, it was okay, you know? It was pretty
good.
okay, for the most part.
I
got through
great.
it.
For the masses.
Nice.
Nice.
That's exactly what I expect. But I guess now's about the time. Let's take an ad break, gentlemen. You know, I want to get started in it, so whenever we do have advertisers, we're just already in the habit of taking ad breaks.
Hell
So
yeah, man.
I think we should use this time to make advertisements for several companies to give them like a sample. I think Red Bull, coconut berry energy drinks are amazing and they taste delicious. They don't taste bad at all. And I wish they came in bigger sizes than 12 ounces, but they're good.
I would also like to kill myself with energy drink.
Is there any companies you two would like to shout out for?
Myself.
Ooh.
I am a company.
You are a company, yeah. Would you like to do an advertisement for yourself?
I could do an advertisement for myself. Hi, I'm Ghost of Evil. I do YouTube. My channel is Ghost of Evil. Go check that shit out.
Nice. Woo. Colton.
Links in the description.
Colton, would you like to advertise anything?
Shit. I'm not good at this today. I was looking at my fridge. I can't find anything.
Colton's loin juice.
My loin juice.
He juices his loins.
Sticky Maros.
That's why your name is Sticky Maros, because it's all comes from your loins.
I'm gonna make up the product for Sticky Maros. It's good. It's healthy. It's sticky. They're Maros. They're small little things that you can eat, but don't eat them. They're tasty, and they're made of fucking, I don't know, like nuclear waste.
All right, and then I guess our last advertisement is for the Whammy. You know, I promise. I promise he won't kill your family as long as you press your luck.
As long as you press that subscribe button.
Really,
you press like and subscribe and press your
Smash
luck.
that like
really,
button, guys.
everybody on Press Your Luck is just being held hostage by Whammys.
That's why
they're like
say
Oompa
no
Loompas.
Play our game show.
Yeah, they're like fucking Oompa Loompas in the back. There's so many of them. There's an entire army that we can't see just underneath the stands.
They're like gremlins. They can like switch forms into like evil.
Oh gosh, they're like holding the feet of everybody in like the audience. Like you can't escape, not unless Whammy says you can.
Cheer.
Every time they get a whammy, a fucking like hammer comes out and smashes their foot under the like little stand so you can't see. They get like
that's why they're
poked with a cattle prod. Yeah, they're like, "Dang, the money," but really they're like, "Damn, my family, I'm gonna die."
My family. If they lose, they actually just get taken out back and
Oh god!
No, dude, they let the whammies eat. They let the whammies.
Yeah, that's how they feed the
whammies eat them.
It's cuts down on production costs if they feed the audience to the whammies.
It's a win-win.
Taylor, can you put a gif of a whammy as the background for this whole thing? Like before we even mention it.
See, I am dying.
I'm sorry.
Please don't die.
Not yet. The podcast isn't over.
I got another question for you guys. Do you guys have any weird hobbies or like anything weird that you're trying to get into?
I bought a truck that I put like fixes on.
Wait, you have a truck now?
Yeah.
You got another truck?
I did.
You a big trucker boy now?
No.
You gonna go out on the 5-0 and go boom boom with Beam Bowl?
I want to be Boomhauer so bad. Boomhauer's my spirit animal and my favorite anime character. There we go. But no, I've been fixing like little things, which has been fun. And then I don't know, like cleaning's a hobby, kinda. That sounds sad, but it is.
That sounds sad.
Fair enough.
I don't know. I don't have a hobby.
I guess I'll share what I was gonna say about mine. So I got a DSLR camera recently, which is awesome. Fucking cameras are super cool. But every single day that I'm at work, I look in the toy aisle for Star Wars toys because I want to put them in my lizard's cage and take photographs of them.
You should do it.
I really want to, man. I really think it would be cool.
Absolutely should do it.
Yeah, I want to set up some like really cool like design photos. I don't know. Really, really cool ones with like Star Wars figures, but they don't have any good ones at my work, so
that's sucky.
I recently got like a GoPro type thing. So
what? That's super cool, dude.
We might be going on adventures on my YouTube.
Dude, you should. You should head up to Oregon on your YouTube. Honestly, for an adventure, make it like
that'd be easier if I had a car that could go even over to Boise. My car would explode before I get to Boise.
You could get it to go over there. I mean, like, I don't know how, but you could do it. You could just tow it.
To take it there.
Yeah. Yeah, hire somebody to bring your car to Oregon. Strap the GoPro
Uber to Oregon.
Yeah, dude.
There you go. It probably only costs you like $20. All right, I got another question for you. A saucy question for the ladies out there who are wondering. What are all of you wearing?
Pajamas.
Nice, dude.
The banana hammock.
Nice. Taylor, we got a winner.
He did say he's getting naked. So.
What do you think I wear as PJs? Come on now.
I mean, I'm wearing
blue jeans.
Yeah, that's how I imagine it. Every time I've seen Sleeping Taylor, it's been either blue jeans or basketball shorts.
Listen, I don't sleep often, so you don't see Sleeping Taylor.
I mean, I'm wearing sweatpants and I'm wearing a flannel that is completely open because I'm a free spirit.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
You're such a fucking hipster.
I know, dude.
Yeah.
I just wear open flannels around my house because nobody else lives here.
All right, if we're being for real, I'm wearing black pants and a band tee. That's pretty normal.
You know what?
Pretty casual for me.
I was guessing, and that's what I guessed. Except for like maybe not black pants.
Yeah, I got
maybe
black
like blue pants. That's crazy.
And I'm wearing a beanie.
What?
I was gonna wear a beanie.
Beanie Bros.
Dude, that's awesome.
Beanie Bubbos.
I'm not wearing anything on my head. Are you wearing anything on your head, Colton? A beanie?
No, what you said? Not now.
I'm also wearing a headset, technically.
I do have a headset on. That is something I do have on my head. Other than that, my head is bare.
You are a bare head.
I have AirPods.
You have AirPods?
No,
More
dude,
like
they're AirPods. They're the ones with the wires.
I got the wired AirPods. No big deal.
It's premium package.
Pay a little bit more, you get the wire with them.
You can charge them on the go.
That's true. All right, I got another one. Rapid fire questions. Let's go.
Oh shit! Here we go.
Least favorite things. What are some things that like annoy you the most? Okay, that makes sense.
I'm kidding.
Yikes! Things that I don't know.
Yeah, like just like little things, that people do.
There's so many.
Argue over things that don't matter.
I don't really agree with that, Taylor.
You don't? That's okay.
I don't know about that, Taylor. I don't know. Fine. I think I like arguing, though.
Yeah, honestly, like, arguing over pointless things is probably some least favorite things.
It irks me.
Mm-hmm.
I think I do that a lot. I don't know.
I mean, I think everybody does it a lot, and they just don't realize it.
Right, and that's
true.
the thing. Like, it's always going to happen, but it's annoying.
Yeah, it is just annoying. Any upcoming exciting events in either of
you? I get to floss dance at work.
That is pretty awesome, honestly. That is really exciting.
People still dab at my work.
I still dab at my work.
Is even more exciting.
It's really not.
That's riveting. Honestly,
I run down the hallway dabbing, going.
That's exactly what I would hope you would
do. And then Jose follows along. It's great. I have good coworkers.
That is good. It's always nice
all
to
my
have good
coworkers.
I love
Most
it
of
when
my
all my
coworkers are
coworkers
good.
dab.
Justin, do
Coworkers.
you have?
Oh, my coworkers. I'm very angry at all of them.
I know.
They're all terrible.
My coworkers is the answer for things that annoy you or things that you hate.
My least favorite things. You
Yeah.
did it, man. My coworkers. They are never out there. You know, there's one guy, and because like I work at Walmart, and Walmart is terrible. You know, there's like so many
Yes,
clicks.
straight
It's like high
facts.
school.
It is like high school.
It's crazy. So I was talking to somebody in another department, and they were saying, "Oh, this person that you work with just complains all the time to their girlfriend, saying that they have to do everything." And I know that's bullshit because you guys all do this and that. And that's all working at Walmart is just people saying they have to do everything and nobody else does anything.
I mean, I
Even
think
though
it's
they
working
all
That's
sit
all
more, to
there.
be honest.
I guess
Yeah.
that's true. Fair
It's
enough.
literally just work.
I'm just
But
not used to
definitely
working in
Walmart.
an environment like that
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah, it's not fun.
No, it's not. People, some people don't know how to take responsibility for themselves.
It's true. It's true. Colton, I'm looking at you.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
I was playing with my cat. I'm sorry.
Have you guys met any interesting people?
Bubba.
Oh,
No.
nice. There's this one guy that I met a while ago, and I call him Skateboard Guy. And he's a homeless guy who just rides his skateboard around town. And everybody knows him, and he's just Skateboard Guy. He always carries a briefcase with him.
That man sounds wonderful.
He's going to work, dude.
He's a wonderful man. He's a very, very happy man.
See,
I don't know
that's all
how.
that matters.
Yeah, that's all that matters. He's such a cool and positive and happy guy.
If he's good with what's
Have
going
you
on,
talked to him?
just let
I
him
talked to
run.
him. Yeah, no. When I
okay.
worked at Sprint, he would come in all the time, and we would talk, and he would make fun of
nice.
me because I said I didn't like Eagles, the football team, and he was talking about the band. It was a whole thing.
Nice. Dude,
Yeah.
I just imagine that he was like skateboarding and he's only homeless because he works so hard he doesn't have time for a life. And his only joy in life is skateboarding.
He has 4 or 5 phones.
Oh shit! Yeah, because he has so much.
So
business.
he's a drug dealer then.
No, he's not a drug
So
dealer.
much
That's the
business.
thing. He needs them because one of them is his Instagram phone, the other is his Facebook phone, and then the other one is like a phone for something else, and then the other phone is disconnected, and he just keeps it just in case.
Dude, you must have made Sprint so much money by telling this guy that he can only use his phone for one fucking thing.
They weren't even all through Sprint though. That's the thing. He had a
What?
phone, one phone for each company.
I'm telling you, he's got a burner somewhere. He deals drugs. He's dealing something.
He would
Maybe that's
always
his
keep the same
fetish.
phones. He never got rid of them. He just kept them.
Weird.
And none of them were ever working, like, fully. They were all, like, partially broken. Like, something didn't work on one phone, but it worked on the other phone.
Well, he probably picked them up out of the trash.
Probably.
Oh yeah.
Colton, are you just realizing that people can get things out of the trash?
Well, like, I don't know. I thought that he just kept buying them. I don't know.
I mean, he bought
really
one
think
from
about
Sprint,
it.
so
Oh,
he
we'll
could have
see.
bought them all.
Yeah, you don't know. Who knows, man? He's an enigma.
But Justin, that's like some grade A customer service right there. Talk about shit you don't even know about.
Yeah, dude. I talk to
That's what I do every day.
him all the time.
You're like, yeah, football, huh? I know.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'll tell you the story here. So it was a very slow day at Sprint, right?
Mhm.
And at Sprint, they don't really play the best music, but they do play some like oldies and stuff like that. So like they were playing Hotel California by the Eagles.
Okay.
And I'm talking to this guy, and he's like, "How'd you feel about the Eagles?" And wasn't it the Eagles who won the Super Bowl like 2 years ago or something like that last year?
You don't remember.
I don't know. I think they had just won like the Super Bowl. Let me look this up. I don't wanna fucking be wrong here.
You're probably wrong, but that's okay. It doesn't
Win
matter.
Super Bowl. Okay,
Pretty
they
sure
won the
Patriots
Super
won.
Bowl in 2018.
Oh yeah,
The
there you go.
Beagles won the Super Bowl.
So it was right after the Eagles had won the Super Bowl. So I thought he was talking about the football team because that was
Yeah.
relevant at the time. And he's like, "How do you feel about the Eagles?" And I was like, I don't really like football." And he's like, "I'm talking about the song, man." And every single time he sees me, he makes fun of me for it, and he has to tell every single person that I'm with every time he sees me what exactly like our first interaction was.
He's like, this man don't know nothing about music.
This
Just want
man,
to talk about football all day.
all this man cares about is football. Will you
You're like,
dogs please stop
no.
crowding me? You
You're
are
like-
both underneath my desk right now.
You're like, no. As a matter
He
of
wants more
fact, I was
snowmen.
saying that I don't like football.
But he's a super interesting guy, especially because his briefcase is just filled with garbage.
And his phones.
Yeah, phones and garbage. No, he keeps his phones on him.
Oh, he keep that thing on him. Okay, got
Yeah.
you.
Why doesn't he have a backpack though? Why a briefcase?
He wants to
So
be
he
cool. I mean, I'll tell
He
you,
wants
you
to
know
be
how
cool.
he looks like Ian, he could be Ian's dad.
It's the
Maybe
prophecy.
he is.
That's what when I see like a grown up Ian, I see.
When I see a grown-up
Skateboard guy.
Ian, I see Murdoch from the Gorillas.
That's also true.
Not completely Murdoch. David Bowie Murdoch.
David Bowie Murdoch.
That's just high school Ian.
Also, this one older dude who I would help pretty consistently, and he would come in and I would add service onto his cell phone so he could call his girlfriend in Colombia.
Oh.
Yeah. That is
Old man's getting it.
Also, I have now that I work at Walmart, I have so many old men that come up to me and they're like, "Do you know what Steam cards are?" Because I need $500 of Steam cards.
$500 for what though?
Because they're getting scammed by Indian dudes who are pretending to be females looking for old man dick.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's an
Brilliant.
epidemic.
Oh my god.
And I mean, as long as they're not saying, "Hey, give me your social security number. I just want to play video games and look at your old man dick." Like, okay, this must be a 20-something-year-old girl. That makes no sense. Who else could it be besides
Oh
a
my
20-something-year-old girl?
You know, besides anybody else.
Yeah. Honestly, I think there needs to be like Chris Hansen types, but for like Indian dudes who are scamming old men.
Take a seat. Take a seat right over there.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
They need to
Wait.
sit him down and be like, "This man makes $1,100 a month on Social Security, and you take $500 of it and
Oh, I
send
thought
him
you.
tit pics you find on the internet."
That's a hell of a deal.
What the hell deal?
I thought you were saying they take the old men in there and they're like, "What are you doing, man? Get your life back on track."
No, they like I'm assuming this is what they do because it happens a lot. So it's got to be a scam.
That's
I
so
doubt
funny.
there's that many 20-something-year-old girls in my area that are saying, "Hey, buy me $500." Yeah, maybe.
Are you
Maybe
telling
there
me
is.
all those ads are a lie?
Or granddaughters.
Honestly, if my grandpa bought me $500 worth of Steam cards, I'd be like, "Okay, Grandpa, something's
Like,
wrong."
what's going on? Is this what you're leaving me in your will?
Yeah, is this all I get, Grandpa?
Don't you guys see? It's so simple. Just go catfish your own grandparents and steal their money. It's foolproof.
I'm gonna catfish
That's
Colton
so
and steal all his money.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna get
Here
his
we go.
truck.
I'm gonna get
No, it's not even that great.
I don't care. I want it.
It's like a $500 truck. No.
Can trade it for $500 of Steam cards.
Oh my god.
This is fun.
It is fun.
Is it time
It's
for another
scary.
commercial break?
I mean, I don't have any more. I guess I have some Bounce dryer sheets on my desk. I could talk about. I really like Bounce dryer sheets. They are really good. They make my laundry smell good.
That's true.
Bounce. Buy them today.
Buy 'em today.
Especially the outdoor fresh kind. Also, Bounce, if you're listening and you want us to advertise for you, send us a message.
Ah,
DMs are always open.
not mine.
Not yours?
Yeah, actually they are.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, like, I'm pretty sure with some of the stuff I've been sending, they're open.
But you gotta pay for that premium snap though.
Oh shit. Okay.
Taylor,
I'm
take
gonna
my Steam.
Risque Taylor.
I'm gonna ask for something, and I hope Taylor can deliver.
Some
Can
loot.
you give us a good story about Bubba?
A good story about Bubba.
Yes.
Explain
to everyone.
Explain Bubba.
Explain Bubba and tell us a good story about him.
Jeez. Okay, so Bubba is a raging alcoholic.
Good start. I like him already.
He's not really. He's a really good dude. He's an extremely good manager, and he really supports everybody around there. But
he does some questionable things.
He does have some questionable moments in his life. Let's talk about the day that he came back from his birthday rampage.
Oh,
because he takes a week off. Okay, he takes a week off for his birthday and drinks for an entire week with his friends because they all have birthdays right around the same time. So they just take the whole time. They rent out they rent a room downtown Boise and they go and just drink all weekend. So the end of this weekend, I get a call from him. Of course, I can't do anything about this, but he did. He calls me and says, "Hey, I'm at the college. He's like, I'm at CWI. Can you come pick me up?" And I'm like, "Bro, what do you mean?" I'm like, "I don't have a car that can get to Boise or Nampa, my guy." And he's like, "Oh yeah." It's like, "Sorry, I thought I was calling Jose." So he hangs up, and then so he goes. We go to work the next week, and I'm talking to him about it. He's like, "Oh yeah, so I had like so Bubba's an epileptic." He's like, I had a major seizure while I was over there because I hadn't taken any of my pills for the whole week, and I was drinking so heavily the whole week. And I went to this college girl's dorm to go have sex with her. And then I called you after all of this happened, and she called an ambulance after I had a seizure, and I said, "No, I don't want to get in the ambulance."
Dude, that must have been terrible for that girl.
And then Jose came and picked me up, and I passed out in the bathtub.
What a guy.
I was like, "Bubba, I love you, dude. Don't ever change."
Yeah, honestly,
Wait, I have a
Bubba's
question.
pretty good. Okay.
Like, did he have the seizure before, during, or after the coitus? Because
I don't know if
that's
they got
probably
to
a
it.
story. Oh, okay. I was gonna say that's a story in and of itself.
I hope it was
true.
during.
During. Oh God, could you imagine though?
That would be scary.
That would be
you
scary.
like that? I actually don't know if anyone makes sounds. I'm not trying to be insensitive.
No, it's fine. But see, the thing about it is Bubba makes fun of his own epilepsy. So.
Oh really? Oh, okay,
We're
good.
okay.
It's fine.
So I guess this is a question for the both of you. How long were you wanting to keep this going for? Like,
I don't even care.
You don't even care?
10 minutes ago.
I'm thinking we can probably tell like one more story, and then we could probably
wrap
call
it
it
up
for the night. Yeah, we could probably wrap it up. So we can tell an embarrassing story about me then, I guess, that Taylor was involved in. Taylor, do you know the story that I'm talking about?
Is it the fun time where I got to drive you home?
Oh, you know exactly the story.
I don't remember this story. I'm excited.
Colton, I don't know if you've heard this story.
Oh my god.
I guess the premise of this is back maybe like 2 years ago. It was probably like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Living in Boise, Idaho with 2 roommates. And yeah, not in a good place. Very much drinking a whole lot, very much smoking a whole lot of weed, but most of the time at the same time. But me, Taylor, my roommates Haley and James, we all go over to James's parents' house because that's the cool place to hang out for I all of us, you know.
I don't know why we were there.
I don't
where
know
we go
either.
to drink and smoke weed.
But we were hanging out.
Ian was there too, by the way.
Ian was there too. Our friend Ian was there.
Hi, Ian.
Yeah, hello, Ian. You are part of the story now.
I miss you.
Colton misses you. But we were all hanging out inside of his parents' garage because where else are you going to smoke weed and drink alcohol besides a 28-year-old's parents' garage? So we're hanging out and we're taking dab hits, which is a big mistake, especially because it is a very hot night in Idaho in the summer in a closed garage. No open doors, no open windows. The garage door was not open.
It sounds musty.
Yeah, and I was at a point in my life where I was super competitive and I thought it really mattered like how much like I would go all out or like how much weed I would smoke or how much I would drink, like that was important. So I would always try and push myself. And I think I had taken 2 reasonably sized dab hits, which that's no joke, especially because I wasn't smoking a whole lot of weed at the time. This was probably right in the middle of like a week break or something like that because I was living with my grandparents. I didn't have access to it all the time until I moved in with them like that night or like the night before, something like that. So yeah, I get immediately really, really fucked up. And the first thing I decide to do, besides playing with a sword in the stone letter opener, which was a terrible idea because I probably would have poked my eye out, I decide to drink a Smirnoff Ice. And those things are sugary death. Taylor, did you share that with me? Did we have like half of it each, or did I drank like the majority of it, though, right?
Yeah, you drank most of it.
I drank like at least 3/4 of it, at the minimum.
Yeah.
We drank it all, and then we go out to the lawn, and then I just sit out on his parents' backyard and puke for the next 30 minutes.
It was like, yeah, it was even like half an hour to 45. Yeah, it was a pretty long time.
Yeah, just to sit out there puking, just doing nothing but sweat. Terrible, terrible time. I can like barely keep my eyes open. I'm just like nearly passing out every single time I stop throwing up. And it's happening for so long that everybody's like, okay, it's time to go. Oh, I made Haley sick. I don't know if I made Ian sick.
No. See, me and Ian were just chilling. Me and him were vibing. We were just having a good time while we were waiting for you to pick yourself back up.
Yeah, just throwing up in the corner, and you guys are like, "Yeah, it's great."
Yeah, so I'm still throwing up in the middle of his lawn. It's embarrassing because his mom is there, like watching me, and she's telling me it's okay, but still, I feel terrible. But it's been like 45 minutes or like an hour at this point, and they're all like kind of like, okay, let's get out of here. We don't want to be here anymore. And I'm in no state to drive. So I entrust trusty Taylor with my life.
Yeah, I remember this.
And
no, at first it was Ian.
Oh yeah, we were gonna let Ian drive, but then I didn't trust
Ian.
Ian.
Driving.
Yeah, but Ian scared the shit out of me or something.
No, Ian had to drop us off somewhere
yeah, that's right.
At the gas station, we had to swap out because he was getting picked up by Nessa.
That's right. We went to the gas station
Mm-hmm.
Ian got out. You got in. I puked.
I
In the
bought you a
parking lot.
water.
You bought me a water.
Because I knew you were dehydrated, but you wouldn't
Mhm.
listen.
Yeah. Okay. So we're leaving the parents' house. We're leaving James's parents' house. We're getting into the car. As you guys are all saying your goodbyes, I remember I was sitting in the car 5 minutes, and I puked like 3 or 4 times.
Oh.
So then you guys say your goodbyes, you guys get going, and then we stop at a gas station to like swap out because Taylor was going to drive. I got into the front seat, and after I got into the front seat, I opened the door and I puke again.
Mm-hmm.
But luckily that was the last puke for the night, and we made it home safe and sound because Taylor's a good driver.
I
And
do remember hearing
I
about
was
that.
super nervous, and I didn't have my license at the time.
I was also, I think, asleep for
Yeah.
like half of it.
Yeah, and then we
Because I kept
stopped at Las
passing out.
Vegas.
We did. That was awesome.
You're like, hold on, let's go to Las Vegas. I want food.
Yeah. Even though you were like, no, we really shouldn't. It'll be fine. We're going, Taylor. I know you're good, so we're going.
What a good story.
It's okay. But yeah,
Um,
then we pulled up into because I was staying at my grandparents' place at the time.
mhm.
Pulled up in there, and I'm like, well, you can stay here for as long as you need to. I mean, it's not a big deal.
Yeah. And then I stayed the night there until like
Yeah,
we woke up at like 1 the next day or something like that.
yeah. And then you're like, I'm gonna go. I'm like, all right, see you, man. Be
I'm
feeling
dead on
better.
the inside. I'm gonna off of 1 Smirnoff Ice.
How was the next day, Justin?
It wasn't. It was like I felt terrible, to be honest. I just didn't sleep very good. I'm pretty sure I fell asleep on like Taylor's grandparents' floor or some shit like that.
I
I
think
don't
you're on
know.
the couch.
Was I on the couch? Okay.
Yeah, and
I
I was
can't
up for the whole night.
I can't remember how many times I make it to the couch and how many times I sleep face down on the carpet.
Oh, shit.
Most of these stories end up with me face down on a carpet somewhere sleeping.
I don't think I've heard the rest of these stories.
There was this
We
one
didn't talk much when you moved to Boise.
Well, there was this one time I got really, really high, and I was really annoyed with everybody else in the house. So I went to my room and I slept face down on the carpet because I didn't have a bed yet.
Oh, oh, that's so sad.
Yeah, that was not a good time.
It sounds so funny though. Now. It
My
sounds like a
cheek
cartoon.
did not feel good in the morning.
Listen, see, the thing is like you can laugh about it now, so you know that it's past.
Yeah,
That's,
yeah.
that's the good thing.
I'm not in that point of my life anymore.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
So.
that's the wonderful thing about it.
I guess we can wrap this up now, guys.
It's true.
This is a pretty
Rip.
successful night, I think. You're
That's
gonna
good.
rip.
I
Let
didn't
it
have any
rip.
questions.
That's good because I gotta fucking pee.
Oh shit, you gotta fucking pee? Well, I gotta fucking pre.
Leave. Oh,
I
I'm a
Nice.
pre.
guess if you like it, hit the like button, and like it,
Smash that fucking
and
like button, guys.
fucking hit the notification bell, and
Smash that like button.
and
Smash that bell.
we'll see
Hit
y'all
the
next
bell.
time, guys. We'll see ya, and keep your dicks hard for the next time because we're keeping our dicks hard for you.
For 3 months.
Damn straight.
3 months
However
until the
long
next
it
episode
takes.
comes out. We'll see you next Sat Tuesday.
Sad Tuesday, yes.
We'll see you the next Sad Tuesday you have.
That's the podcast name. It's Sad Tuesday.
Sad Tuesdays.
It's every
even though
Tuesday.
we're gonna release on Wednesdays, but we're gonna be called Sad Tuesday. No, we're
'Cause
gonna be
that's-
called Sad Tuesdays. We're gonna release on Saturday, so it's stay nowhere in the
Dude,
My
it needs to be
Tuesdays are
one
always
word.
sad though.
Oh,
And you
that's
say it like
not good.
Sad Tuesdays.
Because I go back to work on those.
Oh, that's
Oh
nice.
shit.